so happy to have Abigail with us today from L.W. Paul Living History Farm. How are you?
Doing well, thanks.
Good. I'm just excited to learn about what you all are doing there, so tell us about it.
Yeah, the L.W. Paul Living History Farm is actually part of the Horry County Museum, so we've kind of got a double site. Our downtown location is the Horry County Museum in downtown Conway, and then we've got a site just outside of town there that is a living history farm, which means that we recreate life in Horry County from about 1900 to 1955. And everything we do there is to replicate the activities that would have taken place there at that time.
That is so cool. I love that. I love, what you're saying in regards to recreating the experience. So kind of dive into that a little bit. What does that look like?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, you can always read history from a book or hear about it from others, but what we try to do is to bring that to life. So we grow a demonstration-sized crop of pretty much everything you'd find on a typical farm about 100 years ago. And here in Horry County, that means a lot of emphasis on tobacco. So we do have a demonstration tobacco crop that we're growing right now. We also have a set of buildings, and they're all reconstructed to look like they're 100 years old and what you would have seen back then. So we've got everything from a grist mill to a blacksmith, a farmhouse, of course, a tobacco barn, and even a church.
That's cool. So you were telling me earlier that you actually prepare meals from those days. Like, what kind of meals do you prepare?
Yeah, that takes up a lot of my role. I'm the domestic interpreter there, so I spend a lot of time in that farmhouse, and I'm cooking meals with pretty basic ingredients, and some of the southern foods that we love today
Right.
still have their roots about 100 years ago. So lots of biscuits, sometimes fried chicken, a lot of okra and squash and tomatoes straight out of the farm.
So Abigail, tell me about your upcoming events.
So the highlight of our year is going to be on August 6th. It's called our Tobacco Heritage Day. And from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. then we're going to invite the public to come out. We're always a free site to visit, but this is also a free event. And we'll be demonstrating how our tobacco is harvested and then also how it's cured in our tobacco barn. So there are a lot of hands-on opportunities for that too.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.